Hey bro, so I was smoking weed and I just couldn't stop myself smoking it even though I was getting all these mental issues like recurring negative thoughts or paranoia. So I kept on smoking and smoking because while I was high I actually felt okay, but every time I would get high, the high would not be as good as previously. So eventually, after just smoking and smoking, I didn't feel good, but my perception was just changed. So I thought, this feels alright, I might as well just keep smoking. And anyway, I mainly smoked by myself, bro, in my parents' shed. It's so fucking messed up. Imagine just sitting in your parents' shed smoking by yourself. And I used to have conversations with myself, so I'd be sitting there just toking away, and I'd imagine like scenarios playing out in my mind, and I'd just be like talking to people in the shed by myself, and it was so fucked up. So imagine like seeing me in third person, you'd think I was a mental patient or something. It was a pretty... I didn't feel like a mental patient, but it felt kind of okay. But if you saw me in third person, you think like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Like he needs to go to Greylands or something, because it was, it was pretty messed up, and it's something I'm not really proud of. Anyway, so because I was accomplishing fuck all, just wasting my time and destroying my mental health, like absolutely obliterating it, because I would be so fucking paranoid when I wasn't on weed. Even on weed I would get really, really paranoid. But when I was off weed, I'd also get these negative recurring thoughts. So like my mind would just constantly call me dumb or stupid. It just like tried to put me down a lot. And but I kept smoking because I was just such a dumbass. I literally felt like I was giving myself brain damage. And yeah, I was just such a dumbass and weirdo to do anything about it. So obviously, if you're getting paranoid and you're having more negative thoughts after smoking weed, you should obviously stop. But it's easier said than done. Initially at the beginning, I felt more confident, and I could it was a lot easier to talk to girls. I wouldn't feel so anxious. I'd just be kind of that, like mellow, chilled dude, like that cool guy. That's what I felt like. So I guess I was just trying to get that back, but my brain, my mental health, my sleep, playing video games, it was pretty fucked up. Like now that I think about it, when you're doing it at the time, you don't actually realize how fucked up you are. It's only when you stop and take a massive break from it, you look back and then you realize you're just wasting time and fucking up your mental health, and it's definitely not good in the long run. So, if that sounds like you, bro, you need to get on a dopamine detox to better up your life. So that basically means obviously cutting out the drugs. So drugs, video games, all entertainment, anything that is like instant gratification, you need to cut out of your life, and then start introducing meditating. And it's really not that hard. I've actually got a brief life guide. I'll link it up here somewhere, and you can check it out. So if you like the video, and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. Peace, bro.